Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Q from Luxel. We back. Wanted to drop a quick little video for y'all. Yeah, cause y'all already know I got like multiple interests and shit like that. So I'll be trying to upload everything that I can. And I actually recorded this video a while ago when this shoe came out, but I never uploaded it. I don't know. I ain't feel like uploading that video, but I still felt like I wanted to get out this review for y'all. So that being said, I'm gonna go and pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Right here we got Hold on. Get the thumbnail. Get the thumbnail. Tight shit. Yeah. But we got the KD6 All Star right here. Now, when I tell y'all, when I first heard the news, breaking news, shocking news, that KD6 is gonna be Rich One, you know I had to do it. You know how to do it to him. Because for me, KD6 came out when I was in middle school, and that was like around the time that I really started getting into shoes, and KD6 was one of them shoes that, like, if you consider yourself like a sneakerhead back then, like you had to have it, bro. You had to have it. And so I had to get this just off of sentimental value, because for me back in the day, I used to have KD6 Easter. I'll put a picture of that on screen. I used to love that shoe. That was the only KD6 I had. But hey, if they retro that, I'm gonna have to get that too. But right here, the KD6 All Star. This is another KD that I would definitely have considered getting back in the day, because I think honestly that this is one of the best colorways. I'm gonna turn the brightness down a little bit so it's less glare. I think that this is actually one of the best colorways on the KD6. And honestly, like, looking at the shoe, I mean, it really looks, nothing different from, back in the day. And I believe this also glows in the dark. This one, All Star, I want to say their soul glows in the dark, but don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, man, getting into the shoe. Honestly, everything that I remembered about the KD6 still applies to it today. Let me get a close-up view for y'all. I'm trying to make it so it's not like too much of a glare. But let's see, I got the upper. Got 35 on the logo. You can feel me? 35 on the logo. The insole and like the lining of this shoe is tough. You got the Gumbo League right there, and then the insole is so hard. And then we got our sole with the marks on the bottom, and then just the meal in their side. Nothing too crazy, but this color is so fire, bro. And in terms of like everything from the fit still feels true to size from what I remember. I definitely do feel like the KD6 is definitely more of a slim to, like, regular, like, width type of foot for a shoe. I feel like, I don't have wide feet, but I would imagine if you have wide feet, KD6 would be kind of like I don't know, it just seems like it would be a tough shoe to wear. But yeah, I have like a couple main issues with the KD6, which, I mean, these all have always been issues with the KD6. It's still not like the most stable shoe. I definitely wouldn't wear this if you're trying to, have a lot of. If you want a shoe that has a lot of stability, I would not wear these. For me, KD6, like, it does perform well, but I like it more so just for the aesthetics. In terms of the traction, the outsole pattern, it is nice. but sometimes I feel like it doesn't always like it's not like the most grippy, uh, uh, you know, the current like more modern basketball shoes. It's not like the grippiest. It's not bad, but it's kind of just more so in the middle. I will say, if you are gonna wear these, um, play basketball, and the one of the main issues I do have with it is the tongue. Now the tongue, this like little area right here will definitely like dig into your ankle, and like obviously I mean you're gonna have socks, but even with the socks, it might feel like a little bit uncomfortable to you. So if you are someone who like kind of cares about just that feeling on your ankle, and I'll kind of stay away from it in terms of hooping. Now in terms of looks, like one thing about me, as I've been like, I mean I can't even say as I've been getting older because I've always been doing it, but I feel like I'm trying to like get back more into doing it. It's like wearing hooping shoes outside of just basketball, and like you really could wear these with just like sweatpants or whatever like that. And I feel like you saying you can rock it. Um, but yeah, in terms of hooping in, they pretty straight. They're pretty straight. You know what I'm saying? The Zoom, it's gonna give you that just enough support. I like I do like the court feel of the KD6. I always like that. I always felt that you could pivot well in the KD6, which I'm pretty sure like this part right here is kind of meant for that. Um, but yeah, for me, is it like the best hoop and shoot to actually hooping ever? Nah, but like it's not just about that for me. And because sometimes I fuck with the vibe of the shoe. What can I say? And then there's gonna be more KD6's retro one. The peanut butter PB&J's recently retro came out. I'm pretty sure they were supposed to actually come out first, but I don't know. Not gonna be delaying shit like that. I think we might be getting a Christmas colorway. I could be wrong, but yeah, I just had to drop that little review. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to find these, it's probably not too hard. They're not like, I'm pretty sure they definitely didn't like sell out or anything. Like I remember the day that they came out, I literally watched the website for the whole day just to see like if it would, and then it didn't. So I just ended up copping it. So you could honestly probably find them like you might be able to find them on sale somewhere. I don't know about the PB&Js, but I imagine it might be the same. Maybe it could be different. But yeah, had to cop the KD6. This is like childhood memories right here. So with that being said, man, just wanted to drop a little short video for y'all. And yeah, I'm out.